So, on today's show, we shall begin by reciting the iconic lines by Morgan Freeman and the Qatari Ghanim Al Muftah during the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar 2022. So, I think the whole opening scene was very, very spectacular. In fact, everything looks so amazing. And the lines by Morgan Freeman, the popular Hollywood actor, and the Qatari YouTube celebrity Ghani was really touching. So I felt that it's important for us to recite this line and also try to understand what it means and how we can use it in our daily lives. So let's begin. So Morgan start. I heard something beautiful, not just music, but also this call to celebration. This is also new. All that I have known before was a land that seems to be in turmoil with families, and I stopped hearing your voice. Come over. I'm not sure. Am I welcome? We send out the calls because everyone is welcome. This is an invitation to all the world. I remember, even after hearing the call, instead of seeing another way, we dismissed it and demanded our own way. And now the world feels even more distant and divided. How can so many countries, languages, cultures come together if only one way is accepted? We were raised to believe that we were scattered on the earth as nations and tribes, so we could learn from each other and find beauty in our differences. I can see it. What unites us here in this moment is so much greater than what divides us. How can we make last longer than just today? With tolerance and respect, we can live together under one big home. In Arabic, is the bed tent. Wherever it is built, that is home. And when we call you here, we welcome you into our home. So we gather here as one big tribe, and earth is the tent we all live in. Yes, and together we can send out the call for all the world to join us. This is a very, very interesting and inspirational message. When I heard it the first time, I was really touched. And I thought of saying a few things about it. Even though the message has been well crafted to suit the event, I personally feel that the message of unity and togetherness is not exactly what is going on. Take, for example, the migrant workers crisis in Qatar, where Qatar treats its migrant workers like nobody. And no matter how the migrant workers themselves have pleaded, have begged for Qatar to compensate them, Qatar hasn't said anything. And even FIFA has been so silent about the whole issue of compensation. A lot of people died building Qatar, building all the stadiums, building all the infrastructures that are used in this World Cup. And all they wanted, or all their families are looking for, is just compensation. But the Qatari authorities are not saying anything about the compensation. Whether they will do it or not, no one knows. And also, FIFA hasn't said anything if FIFA is going to compensate those that died building these stadiums or the infrastructures that are being used for this World Cup. I think that we humans do not regard us as number one priority. Just imagine the suffering that those people from Nepal and African countries went through building all these infrastructures. And now we have celebrities, we have professional footballers enjoying the facilities. And we even have some tourists who came in for the World Cup also saying that people are painting Qatar in a very negative way. And I ask myself this question. You, the tourist who is there to enjoy yourself, maybe you are super rich and you could afford all the luxury that Qatar has got to offer. Have you ever thought to yourself who built the hotel that you're living in? Or the theme park that you are visiting? Who built it? Have you ever asked yourself that simple question? What about the people who died building all those structures that you are now enjoying? Have you ever thought about them? And when people want to point it out, when people want to share more light about it, you go saying that they are just trying to paint Qatar in a negative light, that people are being too critical about Qatar. Yes, of course, they are being critical about Qatar because Qatar has got a lot of things that Qatar is not doing them rightly. And so, the only way they can get Qatar to listen is to point those things out in hopes that Qatar fix them or Qatar amends them. But you guys out there, what do you think about these inspirational lines delivered by the popular Hollywood actor Morgan Freeman and the Qatari YouTuber Ghanim Al Muftah? Share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section below. Please share this video, like this video, leave us a comment below, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Little deeds of goodwill like this one helps the channel a lot, and we shall forever be very, very grateful to you. Thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one. Watch this video about a Nepali family who lost a loved one in Qatar and how they are struggling to get along. Watch.
आदमी नहीं छे, श्रीमान नहीं छे, कोई नहीं छे, आदमी खखरा पर जीवे, के कमा कर देते, के
Ghanim Mandal died in his sleep after a work shift in the searing summer heat in July 2020.